Helpful for life.
Oh, these onions just making me cry. Okay, that's enough of that. So you may be wondering how to take this lovely bulbous thing into these beautiful sliced onions. Well, the good news is I'm here to save the day for you. So the first step is you're gonna want to peel the onion. And the easiest way to do that is just cut it in half, right down the middle, through the root, or whatever it's called. And then you're gonna just grab the first kind of fleshy layer, and you'll use that as your bottom layer to pull off that skin. And yes, you're wasting a little bit of onion when you do this, but it's worth it to make sure that you don't get that papery crap inside of your food. And also, whenever you're cutting up produce, it's always a good idea to have a paper towel or bowl or something like that on the side to catch all of the parts that you don't want, and then you can easily take that to the trash whenever you're done. And so we'll just peel this second guy as well. Okay, comes off nice and clean. So with slicing, it's actually quite simple. You're just gonna take your knife and you're gonna run up the onion. You're gonna have the root on your left or right and have it basically be perpendicular to the knife, and you're gonna slice this way. So you're gonna be using that pinch and curl method that we talked about. And then also with your non-knife hand, you wanna make sure to be holding it in a claw grip. That's where you bend your fingers back so you don't chop them off. If it's like this, you'll chop them off. Well, you might not chop them off, but it's better to not risk it. And so risk it for the biscuit. You bend them back a little bit, and then also those knuckles can help guide the knife as well. Another thing, you know, ideally you just keep your knife in one place and you move your food towards it. You know, that's something that you can get better with as you practice. Don't worry too much about it. It's okay if you move your knife. You know, you just do you as long as you get it cut up. So first I'm just gonna cut off the root, throw that off to the side, and then I'll just use this nice blade rocking motion. Just get some thin slices. And then when you get to the root, just toss the root off to the side. And then you're left with these beautiful onion wedges. And you wonder, well, how do you get from that to this? And the reality is, as you cook, it'll kind of naturally start to separate, and you can use your spatula or whatever to break it up, or you can just take your finger now and break apart the mini layers. You must remember, onions are like ogres. They have many layers. You have to peel back one at a time. Oh yeah, about the crying that I was doing earlier. So if as you're cutting onions, you tend to tear up, one trick is to hold a matchstick in your teeth. I think there are some other ones you can look up online, but the matchstick is one that works. So that's how you slice an onion.